Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas on how to come up with money for this Christmas. Yes, I know we're halfway through October, but this is stuff that you can do right now to help have money for Christmas. If you are already caught up for this Christmas, you can still implement this stuff and be prepared for next Christmas. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's start saving money. There is no reason to go into debt for Christmas. Absolutely no reason. If I knew that people were going into debt to gift me something, I would be so upset. Like, if anyone is watching that gives to me or my family for Christmas and you're going into debt for that, stop. I would rather not get a gift at all. So keep that in mind. If you are going into debt to be able to give to people, that would upset people. They would rather probably not get anything, or they'd rather like go hang out or spend time with you or get a homemade gift that means more than something that you bought and went into debt to get. Does that make sense? Think about that, okay? So this is not a video about deals and where to shop and stuff like that. This is how to come up with the money if you are in like a pinch, okay? Because we know money is tight. Everybody knows that. It's 2023, okay? All right, the first one is to shop with a credit card and get rewards cash. I'm gonna say this with a disclaimer. If you cannot handle credit cards, then don't do this. Do not go get a credit card to be able to get cash back, but then this is gonna cause you to get more debt because you psychologically cannot handle a credit card. Some people just can't do credit cards. It's just like too tempting and it always ends badly, okay? You've gotta have self-control. If you are somebody that can use a credit card wisely. So what we do is we have one credit card for gas and groceries and weekly spending. Yes, I have a budget. I'm not just swiping left and right. There is a budget for this, but I charge everything on that, and then when I get paid every week, we pay it off. Over time, you rack up a lot of cash depending on what has the best deals. There could be 5% back on gas, which is a lot. Okay, this is gonna add up. Save that over the year. You will be surprised how much cash you were able to get. You can use it for gift cards. You can use it for just cash to be able to give people money. You can get gift cards to stores to be able to buy things. This is a big deal, okay? If you can utilize it the right way, that's a good way to get a bunch of money. All right, the next one is going to be some sort of like Christmas savings account. If you look it up, there are things like Christmas club accounts. There are actual just like savings accounts where when you get paid, the first thing you do is transfer $100 from your check to a savings account, okay? You can do this. Lots of people do this, and that's the only thing that they do. If they say, okay, in December, we're gonna need $2,000 for all of our Christmas stuff. They're gonna break that up into 12 months, and they're gonna say, okay, I need to make sure every single month we are saving this amount for Christmas. It still works. People can still do that. If that is something that you try and stuff just comes up every month, it's okay too. Saving $25 is better than not saving any. So set a monthly budget. Let's say you can't save as much as you want. You could save a small amount and then do all of these other things with it to be able to have enough money. All right, so number 3 is to partake in a spending freeze. This is something that I have done periodically and really enjoy doing it. It really helps to reset like my mind, my spending habits. And what you do is you pick a time frame. I would encourage you to start with 1 week. You're gonna buy your groceries like for the week and your gas for the week, and other than that, you are not gonna spend any other money, okay? Yes, pay your bills, but no other money is gonna be spent between anybody in your house, okay? Put your card somewhere freeze it, tell your spouse to hide it. Whatever money you don't spend, you will have left over. Take that money, put it in savings, use it to buy Christmas gifts, okay? Try it for 1 week. If you can do it, you know, do it once a month. Choose 1 week out of every month where you're not gonna spend any money. Use that money that you would have spent, save it for Christmas. Do something with it. Go on vacation. If you're a family that doesn't buy things for Christmas, use it to go on a vacation at Christmas. Spending freezes work, I promise you. You just have to be brave and tell yourself that you can do it. I'm gonna be okay. God's gonna provide what we need this week. I've got my food, my gas, we've paid bills. We don't need anything else, you know. Think minimalistic. It really, really works. All right, number 4 is to go through your house 1 room at a time, look at all of your things and declutter and say, have I used this in 3 months? Have I used it in 6 months? Okay, I'm probably not gonna use it. Sell it. Sell it on Facebook Marketplace, sell it on your personal page. You know, there are so many ways to make money. One man's trash is another man's treasure, and that is so true. Whenever we got our camper, I needed like $300 worth of stuff for my camper, just like odds and ends. I didn't want to go spend it, so I sold stuff that we didn't need. I got $300 cash, okay? Same thing, like last year for Christmas, we went through all of our kids' toys, got rid of stuff, sold things, yes, at a cheaper price, but I was able to have like $200 like that, selling stuff that are just sitting around in my house, okay? So challenge yourself. Say, we are going to have a garage sale, we're gonna sell stuff, we are gonna come up with $400 worth of stuff today, we're gonna sell it, whatever we don't sell, we're gonna donate, and just see how much money you can come up with and then apply that to Christmas. If you did that along with a spending freeze, guys, that's at least $500 depending on how much you sell, like right then and there. Maybe not for every family, but some people. All right, the next one is to check out some apps that offer cash back. For me, Rakuten, Fetch, Ibotta, oh, let's see, what else? Those are some of the apps that I use the most. They give you cash back. You can use the cash back just for like scanning a receipt, proving that you bought something there. You get cash back. You can then use that cash to get gift cards to give to people. Who doesn't love a gift card? I love gift cards. Another way. Nothing extra. You're not going out of your way to do anything else but to snap a picture of a receipt. I love Fetch for that. I will link it down with like a discount code or like a code you can get money for using my code. I love Fetch. I have worked with them before. I've used this app for years. It's the easiest thing ever. Some people every year use their tax return for Christmas. I probably wouldn't use all of it for Christmas. Like I would probably try to put some of that money, like invest it or save it or do something, pay off debt. But next year, if you get money back on your taxes, save a chunk of that for Christmas, put it in an account and don't use it. Use it for Christmas, okay? Then you won't get to November and be like, oh, we don't have any money for Christmas, okay? Think ahead. Because I know that it's hard in February to think about Christmas, but always be somebody that plans, okay? Just tell yourself, we're gonna put this much on debt and we're gonna use this much to save and we're gonna use this much for Christmas. That's gonna help you a lot. Another thing that is really fun, but that I think a lot of people forget about doing, is to save your change. I know that we live like in a time where people use cards and they swipe, but if you take out cash and have cash periodically and you have change sitting in your car, in your piggy bank, or you know, your kids' stuff, if you know, well, don't use your kids' money, but you know what I mean? Like if you have change sitting around on the counter or in the living room or wherever, go get that change, put it in a jar throughout the whole entire year. Don't use it. Fill up that jar, and then at Christmas, go get that money turned into cash. You will be surprised. We have done that before and have come up with like $100 right there on the spot. There you go, another $100. Like I am giving y'all so many reasons. Y'all could probably have almost $1,000 if you do all of these things. You just have to think outside of the box. All right, the next one is going to be a Christmas account through a credit union. I don't know if every like employer out there offers this, but whenever we worked in our past district as teachers, there was like a Christmas account that you could put money into, and the school district would take out a certain amount of your paycheck every month. Like you didn't even know that it was like coming out. So like I could have $25 taken out, my husband could have $25 taken out, and it would go into this Christmas account through like this credit union that was like linked with our school. And then in November they would send you a check in the mail of however much money you accumulated throughout the year, and they did not let you take the money out. It was like purposely for Christmas. And so I think that that's really handy, because you don't even have to like worry about it or think about it. Like who's really gonna miss $25? You're not going to think about it, right? So if me and my husband were both doing that, 50 times 12, that's $600 in November. That really, really will help you. So take a look into that, see if like your employer or anybody like that offers Christmas accounts like that, and utilize it. All right, the next one is to think about a specialty or a skill that you have and try to make some money with it. So if you have a side gig taking photography pictures, you can offer to take fall pictures, use that cash to be able to afford Christmas. If you are crafty and can sew things or make things to sell, if you can mow lawns for extra cash, try to think of some extra side gigs that maybe you have a specialty in, you can offer to people. Use that money for Christmas. You never know, you may be like on the brink of like your own business. Try it out, make some extra money, have, you know, offer to babysit people, offer to clean houses. Think of things that people need and utilize and are willing to pay for to make their life easier, and just take it up. If you cleaned someone's house one time a month throughout the whole year for $100, you'd have $1,200 for Christmas. So try to get creative and think of ways that you can make money. You can also bake things. You could make like specialty desserts if you're really good at baking and sell them. Like there are so many ways to make money, like doing your own things now. I encourage you to get creative and try to think of ways. The next one is going to be social selling. Lots of people do this. So many people do this. You do not have to be an influencer to do this, okay? So many people buy things on Amazon, like it, and then they link it for people to buy. Amazon pays you a commission of that, guys. Like to Know It does the same thing. New Skin. I love doing New Skin because it's the same thing as Amazon. If you have ever tried their products and you love them, I'm going to plug this in here. Message me. It's the same thing as Amazon. I can put up a link of this face soap that I love, of this Lumi Spa, of this toothpaste. You click it, I make commission off of it. It's nothing schemy. It's not an MLM. It really is amazing. It has changed my life. I make more on New Skin than I do sharing Amazon products, y'all. New Skin is the way that I have been able to stay home this year. So think about social selling. Everybody is doing it, and do not care what other people think. Nobody's gonna care that you are on Instagram sharing about your favorite shoes and linking it from Amazon. Nobody's gonna care. They're gonna be happy that you linked those shoes so that they can buy it. Nobody's gonna care about the outfit you linked on Like to Know It. Nobody's gonna make fun of you. They're not gonna care. Nobody's gonna make fun of you for buying a Lumi Spa and sharing about it and making money. It's a great way to make money. So many people are doing this. You can do this with so many companies. Pick one, start doing it. But seriously though, if you do want to start doing New Skin with me, my team, we would love to have you. It's so much fun. The holidays are starting and people are loving what is coming out with New Skin. Please message me. I have met so many of you, people who follow me, who have joined my team, and now we're the best friends ever. So make sure to message me. All right, everybody, I hope that y'all enjoyed these 10 tips on how to get money for Christmas now. I hope that you find it encouraging. Please share this video with other people. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. This really helps the algorithm. If you like these types of videos, let me know in the comments. If you have any other ideas on how you can help people with other ways to come up with money for Christmas, drop them in the comments. I'm really interested. And no stressing about Christmas and no debt. Got it? Got it. Bye, everybody.